Hello, I'm Rob Van Driesem. This is the Victory Vision Tour, the flagship in the Victory model range that was released in Australia late last year, and I'm going to talk you through it.
If you haven't heard much about the Victory brand yet, you soon will. They're made in Minnesota in the States by Polaris Industries, a large manufacturer with a $1.6 billion turnover. Back in 1998, Polaris launched its first motorcycle, the Victory. There are now about 50,000 Victories on the road in the States, where they've captured around 7% of the cruiser market. They were finally released on the Australian market last year at the Ulysses Club annual general meeting in Townsville, with no less than 4 base models and 11 versions. So they're pretty serious about it. What you're looking at here is the flagship Vision Tour with the top box, which costs around $36,000, $36,600 to be exact. The Vision Street without the top box starts at just on $33,000. But the smallest Victory model, the bare bones Vegas 8-ball, starts at $22,600. So there's quite a wide range of pricing in there. Have a look at the outrageous design here on the Victory Vision Tour. The V themes, front, back and side, they're none too subtle, are they? But it does grow on you, and the controls on the bike are very clean and almost minimalist, and you've got to love that. The high perch top box is quite generous and easily holds 2 full-face helmets, but unfortunately the panniers are rather small and they're not as easily accessible as they could be. The Vision models, the big ones, have 106 cubic inch engines, which translates to 1731 cc's. The cheaper models make do with 100 cubic inch engines or 1634 cc. Either way, the engines are punchy as hell and they accelerate like there's no tomorrow. When you ride this thing, the feel is absolutely spot on. The overall performance, handling and braking are better than the Harleys I've ridden. In fact, I'm totally blown away by how easy it is to ride this thing at a fair clip along twisty roads. After all, we are talking about a bike that weighs 400 kilos with fuel and oil, but it actually feels much lighter and it doesn't seem to put a foot wrong. And as you'd expect just by looking at it, it's actually incredibly comfortable, with a plush seat, very effective fairing and an electrically adjustable windscreen. Air suspension in the rear is adjustable, and for the boring bits there's cruise control and a very good stereo system with CD changer and an iPod plug-in all ready to go. If I had a lazy 36 grand and I was after a modern cruiser, I know where I'd look. For many people, a proper cruiser has to be a Harley, but I've seen the light and Victory actually